Welcome back to Vuln Vibes. Today we're diving straight into something pretty urgent. Active exploitation hitting SAP NetWeaver.
Yeah, definitely urgent. We're talking about CVE 2025-31324. It's got a CVSS score of 10.0, maximum severity.
10.0, okay.
Okay.
And it's an unrestricted file upload.
Exactly. In the SAP NetWeaver Visual Composer, specifically the metadata uploader component.
Right, okay. So let's get right into the attack itself. What's the specific vector they're using?
It looks like the main target is the development server metadata uploader endpoint. Basically, attackers can just upload malicious files through there, no authentication needed.
No authentication.
Yeah.
Wow. So that could lead straight to full system compromise.
Potentially, yes. Full control. And look, CISA has already added this to their Known Exploited Vulnerabilities Catalog, their KEV list.
Yeah.
That tells you how serious this is right now.
Yeah, KEV listing means it's not theoretical anymore. We're seeing this actively used.
We are. ReliaQuest is reporting active attacks. They're seeing attackers upload JSP web shells.
Web shells, okay. Where are they landing?
Into publicly accessible directories, unfortunately. And from there, well, the attackers get browser-based command execution, they can manage files. It's a solid foothold.
Sounds like this isn't script kiddie stuff then. What are they doing after getting that initial access?
No, the tactics observed are quite advanced. We're seeing things like brute retell being deployed.
Brute retell C4, that's
Yeah.
pretty sophisticated tooling.
It is. And they're also using the Heaven's Gate technique for bypassing security controls, plus injecting MS build compiled code into dlhost.exe to stay hidden. It points to skilled actors.
Definitely. Now, you mentioned 0-day earlier. What's the story there? Were these just unpatched systems?
See, that's the really interesting and worrying part. The initial report suggested that the systems compromised were actually fully patched before the exploit happened.
Wait, fully patched. So the existing patches didn't cover this specific vector.
That's what it looks like. A truly novel attack vector, a 0-day in the truest sense. SAP has thankfully released emergency out-of-band updates since then to address this specific issue.
Okay, that's critical information. So how many systems could potentially be vulnerable? What's the exposure look like?
It's significant. The Shadow Server Foundation did a scan. They found 427 SAP and NetWeaver servers exposed directly to the internet, globally.
427 that they found. And where are they concentrated?
A noticeable number are in the United States. So yeah, the potential attack surface isn't small.
Right. So for organizations running NetWeaver, what are the absolute immediate actions they need to take?
Number one priority, no question. Apply those emergency out-of-band updates from SAP. Like yesterday. That's the direct fix.
Okay, but we know patching isn't always instant. What if an organization can't deploy the patch right away? What are the key mitigations?
Good point. If patching is delayed, you absolutely need to restrict access to that development server metadata uploader endpoint. Block it off if possible.
Makes sense. Anything else?
Yeah, if you're not actually using the Visual Composer component, disable it entirely. That removes the vulnerable component altogether.
Disable if not needed. Got it.
Yeah?
And detection.
Crucial. You need robust monitoring. Forward your logs to your SIEM for sure, and actively scan those servlet paths. Look for any unauthorized files, any web shells that might have been dropped.
And I saw there's a scanner tool available specifically for this CVE.
Yes, that's right. A scanner tool for CVE 2025-31324 is out there, which can help organizations quickly identify if their systems are exposed.
The urgency seems really high, especially with CISA setting that May 20th deadline for federal agencies.
Exactly. That FCEB directive really underscores the severity. It's a clear signal that everyone, not just federal agencies, needs to act fast on this one.
So, wrapping this up, this whole situation is, well, it's a stark reminder, isn't it? Even mature enterprise applications supposedly patched can be hit by 0 days.
Precisely. It just hammers home that security isn't just about patching cycles. It's continuous vigilance, proactive monitoring, and having that rapid response capability when something unexpected like this drops.
Absolutely. It highlights the need for defense in depth and assuming breach sometimes.
Couldn't agree more. Patching is essential, but you need those other layers.
So the final thought for you listening. Take a hard look at your own application environments. Do you really have the visibility you think you do? What blind spots might let sophisticated post-exploitation activities, like the ones we discussed, go unnoticed even on systems you believe are secure? It's definitely time to reassess.